What is up, everybody? Good morning. Hopefully, we get some people in this hoe, and it's worth being up this late. Oh, there's one. What's up? Thank you for joining. Please subscribe. We are just chilling out here this morning, trying to gain a few subscribers and some watch hours so we can get monetized. But, anyways,
Following program is rated TV and adult and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewers must advise.
sorry, y'all. I had to go get my G30. What is up, whoever is out there in TV land watching? How are you this morning? Check, check. What's up? What's up? How are you this morning? Well, it's 6:23 a.m. here on the East Coast. Please subscribe, whoever's watching. We need everyone that we can get. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for joining, who just joined. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers, guys. We talk guns, everything gun related. Some politics, some other stuff. If you're new here, we talk about a little bit of everything on this channel. We like to have fun. And hopefully you guys do too. Double tap your screen and leave us a thumbs up, but also please subscribe. That helps out a ton. All you guys that are in here just sitting and watching, that helps as well with my watch hours. We are trying to get monetized. That way we can get a little help with our channel. There we go. Hell yeah, it bumped on up there. How is everybody this fine Saturday morning? We are trying to talk about some guns. Let's talk about some stuff, y'all. Come on with it. Throw me some questions in the chat. Please subscribe. Everyone really does help us grow. We have been growing pretty rapidly here the past 2 weeks. Guys, you don't know how much every single subscription really does make a difference for this little channel. So if you guys don't mind, please go hit that subscribe button for me. If you all have any questions, don't hesitate to type them down in the chat also. .303 British Sequoia, that is a good round. I'm pretty sure that is comparable to a 30-06 if I'm not badly mistaken, or it may be. I don't know if it's bigger or not. Is that an 8mm or what is the .303 British? That's one I'm not really sure on. I've shot one a couple of times, but as far as owning one myself, no, I've not. So it's a 7.7mm, a little bigger than a 30-06. I hope everyone's having a fine Saturday morning, guys. Please join us here. Please hit that subscribe button. Everyone really does help us out. If you've got nothing else to do, please go to my About Me section and go to my campsite link and check it out. There's some really cool stuff on there. And hey, if you buy anything off of a certain couple of those sites, they will help out the channel monetarily. We are on our way to being monetized. I've got to keep getting these watch hours. We're only a few hundred watch hours actually away from being monetized, so stuff like this does help just with 27 people in here. But if you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button. That helps out tremendously too with sponsors and stuff like that. But yeah, I love all types of firearms, Sequoia. Okay, let's hear it. Yep, both of those are 7.62 by 39s, Eric. Oh no, I love the Mosin Nagant. The 7.62 by 54R. That's what people don't understand about that round. It is bigger than a 30-06. I'm pretty sure. I have shot the 7.62 by 54R a couple of times, and that is a wicked ass cartridge. Sorry guys, I'm rearranging some of my tools in my reloading room here. I love to reload. That is something that is very fun, and a great pastime. A lot of people think that that's protein powder back there. It's not. It's smokeless powder. I do a lot of reloading, if you all can't tell. I've got more reloading stuff in the friggin' floor and powder and all kinds of stuff than I know what to do with. That's brass. I've got wrote on the wall a lot of my hand loads and stuff like that. That's actually my pistol bench over here and my 12 gauge press. And I've got all kinds of ammunition here in the floor packed up. Thank you, Eric. No, my workshop looks like shit right now. It's actually dirty as hell, but let's see here. Do they make AKs any different than the older ones? Oh yeah, 100%. If you look, this one's got a 90-degree gas block on it, and it's got that different. This one here is made like the old style. This is a new style, like an AK-103 or something like that. What do I think about the difference between an AR pistol and AR carbines? I like the AR pistol if it's for something that it's built for. What's up, Jonathan? Thank you. Please subscribe. Y'all double tap your screen with your finger and it'll give us a thumbs up and it'll reach more people. The video will. It'll show up on their stuff if you just take your finger and double tap the screen. But please subscribe. That's the thing I can ask you for the most. Anyways, to answer your question, if you're going to get an AR pistol, get something that it is chambered for and meant for. Don't get a 5.56. They're shitty in something this short and that small. This is a 300 blackout. I actually own two of those. They are the 10.5 inch and the 7.5 inch barrel. That's the 7.5 stainless steel with the Holosun ARO optic on it. And I've got 30 round PMag Magpul magazines. I absolutely love that little thing. And if you've ever heard of something being movie quiet, that little gun is movie quiet, and so is my 10.5 inch version from Bear Creek Arsenal. Well, thank you, Jonathan. SIG 556R. They're pretty good. I just don't like the pistols, stuff like that. 22 long rifle is enough to get the job done with the right ammunition. What are you using? Well, I don't want to be nosy. N96. The CCI Stinger or Remington Viper is great for self-defense in a 22 long rifle. Those two ammunitions that I just told you, the CCI Stinger and the Remington Viper, are awesome. If it's going to be a rifle, oh yeah, I know what the SIG 556 is. Suppressor brand recommendations. I love anything Silencer Co. CGS Hyperion, that's a good one. But JK Armament is actually a affiliate of mine. I love JK Armament suppressors. Beautiful. Thank you, studio. Thank you very much. I try, man. Hey, it's hard. People always want to talk shit about your stuff, man. I tell you, it's crazy how people act on here. What's up, legend? Thank you. Let me bring that down a little bit. That is my 6-inch barreled 1911 10mm. I love it. I'm a 10mm freak. Yeah, these is real guns. Do you not see the bullets in that one? Do you see that windowed mag? I don't deal with no fake ass guns, man. And just to prove it to you, here's another mag for that one right there. That's the 190 grain Hornady Sub X. I hand load these myself. We only deal with real stuff here, no airsoft. What's up, Knowledge? No, I ain't shot nobody with them yet. Hopefully, I don't ever have to. Hopefully, punching paper is the only thing that these ever punch. I actually use the Ed Brown magazine, so I'm pretty sure it holds 8 plus 1, so 9. I love wolf ammunition. Wild Hog, yeah, that 10 millimeter will handle anything. Yeah, Eric, I got to agree. I mean, that was a little weird question, but I will answer it. I try to answer everybody's question, and I try not to treat nobody as their questions are stupid, because they may actually not know. Thank you, Robert. I try to be, sir. That's what's wrong with this world. Everybody is dickheads to one another. Everybody's welcome on my channel. It don't matter religion, color, whatever. Everybody's welcome, and we love everybody. We don't care if you're gay, straight, whatever. But do you, boo boo? Whatever. Oh, I love Russian wolf ammo too. Hopefully it don't. But I hope everybody please hits that subscribe button, guys. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. So which one do I ultimately prefer, the AK or the AR platform? Literally, I have just the past month got these two. I just now got into the AK. So I am more comfortable with the M4/AR-15 platform. No, I'm not in the Army. I wish I would have, though. I love our veterans, and I thank them for everything that they do to keep us free, man. Yeah, it's the lacquer coating that's on the wolf ammo, Eric, that does make it smooth. Yes, we love Jesus on this channel as well. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday morning. And yes, to answer whoever's question that was, yes, I do have some AR-10s chambered in 308. Yes, I do. I found a few bucks in the rink. Damn, Robert, you lucky as hell, dude. Alrighty, legend. Thank you. Please subscribe. Oh, man, the Genesis 12. That's a badass shotgun. But the original badass shotgun was the AA-12, man. In my opinion, that is a shotgun that is well overlooked nowadays. But the AA-12 used to be the baddest son of a bitch on the block. It still is, in my opinion. I don't know if you all know what the AA-12 is or not, but if you don't, look it up. The Genesis is nothing compared to the AA-12. No, they are not gel blasters. They are copper blasters, sir. Guns are very expensive. Anything 300 blackout's fun. The AK 7.62 by 39's fun. It just depends on what you want to get into. But if you're going something short like this AR pistol, get a 300 blackout. Don't waste your time with the 5.56. Damn, Gen 12 is everyday carry in your car. Well, hey man, that's a bad bastard. But the AA-12 is a wicked. The 300 blackout, you can run suppressed subsonic, 190 grain, and the bullets still expand. It is meant for that short barrel like that, and you get full powder burn. The 300 blackout, in my opinion, bigger's better. You've got a 30 caliber bullet instead of a 22 caliber bullet. The bigger hole you can punch, the quicker you're going to drop blood pressure, which is the objective. If you understand what I'm saying. My favorite caliber in a pistol is 10 millimeter, without a shadow of a doubt. My favorite rifle is probably going to be the 300 blackout all day long. Now, that 7.62 by 39 AR platform, I have fell in love with it so much. I actually bought 2 of them in the past month. No, brother, this ain't airsoft. You said you wanted to see a pistol mag. That's my little Glock Model 30 magazine. Oh man, a good 17 HMR. Yeah, they're. Hey, listen. People don't think it, but you can drop a deer with one of those. They are accurate as hell, and they will do the job. A 17 HMR is a very, very good cartridge. Hey, listen, man, with that 10 millimeter, it only takes hitting with it one time. If you can't do it in 9 shots, you better not even pick up a gun. Yes, we got a couple of AKs, Quinn. Springfield Emissary, I love them too. Them some badass weapons. Trust me, that 10 millimeter is a bad piece of machinery. You've got the little Bear Creek Arsenal Model 102 Grizzly behind it. It's a chambered 9 millimeter. It is a Glock Model 19 clone. And for $295 brand new, it actually uses Glock 19 magazines, and they use Glock factory parts like the trigger, slide release, magazine release, all of that good stuff. Your takedown levers, your ejector, firing pin, all of that is Glock factory parts. Hell pups are awesome. Oh man, I love Zastava. That's my next purchase. I'm getting me a Zastava. What's up, Saeed? Do I have an AK-47? I don't know, man. I think there might be 2 of them sitting right there. Cameron, please hit that subscribe button, guys. If you're new here, everyone does really count and helps us out and helps us grow. Take your finger and double tap on the screen, and it gives us a thumbs up, and it reaches more people. Those little hearts and stuff y'all are sending up, that helps too. So thank you all for that. That's your next buy. You can't go wrong with a Zastava, man. They are expensive nowadays, but they are worth it. That is a true AK. The ones here are American-made AKs, but they're still AK-47s. Both of them have forged trunnions. They have a forged bolt and bolt carrier. So I mean, they are AKs, but they are American made, both of them. So I am going for a Zastava next, though. That one is the PSA GF3 blemish model, and that one is the Riley Defense. This one is actually built like a damn tank. It is a lot heavier duty than that one. What is up, Kumar? Hey man, do your research on that 300 Blackout. It's badass, Sean. You'll love it, man. Yes, sir, Sonic. They are a hell of a deal. You can't go wrong with the GF3. I'm not going to lie to you guys on that. The GF3 is a good little firearm, and it's very reliable. Uh, I've loved both of these so far. They've been 100% reliable. What do I think of FRTs? You know, people ask me that every time I get on here, and my answer is always the same. I don't really see the need for them. I think they're a waste of good ammunition. But hey, if that's what people want and that's what they want to do, more power to them. Now, I don't see nothing wrong with having them, and I don't really see nothing wrong with having one on hand in one of your weapons just in case you need to hand it to a family member and them provide cover fire for you so you can move to another position if something like that were to happen. That's what an FRT would be good for. But other than that, it's a damn waste of good ammunition. Please, please, guys, if you don't care, hit that subscribe button for me. Everyone does help. Just got rid of my FRT. It destroyed my barrel. That's right, Redline. See, that's what people don't understand. If your shit is not full auto rated, like your bolt carrier, shit like that, they'll try to take and put something like that in these cheap ass little guns, and it's not gonna damn do what it's supposed to do. It's going to melt your barrel down for one. Your riflings are not designed to get that hot out of some of these companies' barrels. Now, if you get a full auto rated rifle, then yes. Oh yeah, you don't want to run 4 or 5 mags straight in a row through it. That's going to burn your riflings out, and then at the throat of your chamber, your headspace is going to get fucked up and stuff. And some of these barrels, it's not, just like I said, the FRTs and stuff, that's something that they're not telling people. If you do not have a full auto rated bolt carrier group or a full auto rated barrel, you're going to destroy that shit pretty quick with one of those. So that's not a warning that they're giving people. Yeah, after 4 or 5 mags in some of these guns, the barrel will be cherry red. If I knew it would have did that, I would have never got it and spent the money. The TX22, yep. What do you mean, what kind of goofy crap am I on? Listen, bro, an FRT is not Some guns are not full auto rated, and it's going to destroy your bolt carrier group. It's going to destroy the riflings in your barrel. There's just some shit not full auto rated. Okay, let's say you go get a ATI Omni hybrid rifle, and you throw an FRT in it, and you run 4 or 5 mags straight in a row, just as fast as you can run them. There's a good chance you're going to destroy that shit. Just depends. One, on what type of crime it is. You can get your rights restored sometimes. It just depends. But you'll have to check the state you're in. Felons can own primitive weapons like black powder pistols made before, I think it was 1899. So check on that. A cap and ball pistol or something like that. And that is the truth. Not all guns are created equally. No, sometimes felons can't ever get their rights back. It just depends, like you said, but it never depends on the years. It just depends on how much money you have and who you know, as if you can get your rights back or not. Well, thank you, Practical. I'm actually sponsored by them, bro. You know, if you don't want to do nothing but come here just to talk shit, bro, you can exit the way you came in. Smart ass. How about that? What does it tell you? It tells you what you need to know. What, that you can be a fuckface and judge somebody because of a sticker? That sounds smart. You need to go back to kindergarten and learn how to come in and treat somebody with respect and not judge them because you got daddy's money and you can afford an HK, jackass. No, that is a Rock Island Armory 10 millimeter, 6-inch barrel. That's true, one. I don't know who Steve Jessup is, but he's probably a cool dude if he sounds like me. Florida is cool, man. Please subscribe, guys, if you don't mind. The trophies are for racing. If you look, they've got checkered flags and cars on them. No, I don't know who that is, one. What kind of AR-15 did you get? A 5.56? Just like I said, bro, you need to learn how to not judge people. Some people aren't rich. Yes, it is forged. The 5.56 PSA Saber. I would suggest getting some Barnes bullets. They are really wicked. And Sierra Match King, I think it is 77 grain. They're pretty good too. Oh, a honey badger? That's badass. I like the, I actually reload all of my ammo for the 10 millimeter. I love the 200 grain gold dot. They are awesome. 22 Savage, can't find a suppressor for it. Jonathan, that's one of those deals where I would get the Q suppressor, either the Trash Panda or something like that. Hell, if you've got Q money, then you can get a Q can. Well, that's what I'm saying, American. I mean, shit. You can sit there and judge somebody. I mean, what kind of guns do you have that are so special, man? I bet you I can go grab one that's worth your whole collection. One gun. Do you think just because a lot of people that are my viewers don't have the money to go out and buy fucking, I mean, you tell me what's wrong with the Bear Creek Arsenal guns. Mines are all accurate. I've got $2,200 Ruger MPR chambered in 223 Wild with a proof research carbon fiber barrel on it. My Bear Creeks will outshoot the damn thing. That's all I care about. Does it shoot? Does it work? Is it reliable? And the answer to my question on all of those are fuck yeah. Oh man, damn, you lucky, Red Line. Oh yeah, if you put the 155 grains, even at 100 yards out of that 6-inch barrel, it's gonna be screaming. Well, hey Roja, I'm not saying that Bear Creek is the best in the world, but the 10 of them that I've got are reliable as fuck, and they shoot great. Every one of them. And that's the cool thing that they will do that not a lot of other companies will do. If you do have a problem with one of their products, they'll replace that shit. Try that with one of these bigger name companies. They're going to tell you to go fuck yourself, and you're going to pay them to fix their gun that they sold you that wasn't worth shit to begin with. Ooh, a Model 29-3? Hell yeah. There is barrels that are rated fucking full auto. You can get better barrels. You've got cold hammer forwards. You've got fucking a bunch of different types of barrels that you can get that are better for handling full auto. Man, fuck you, bro. Done tired of hearing your fucking smart ass. Get the fuck out of here. Tactical cocksucker. And you know what? There you go. You bunch of judging motherfuckers. It's like you don't see a $1,200 goddamn 1911 laying right there on the table. Wow. Sorry, y'all. I don't like fuck faces. They can all suck my dick. If they don't like my motherfucking gun, don't watch. It's that simple. That's what kills me, man. What's up? I don't know how to say your name, and I ain't even gonna try with my Appalachian country ass, bro. But thank you from North Carolina, South Africa. I don't know, bro, about no airsoft. That's not my cup of tea. I like real guns. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So if they shoot me with their expensive gun or they shoot me with the Bear Creek, which one's gonna hurt more? I mean, use your fucking head. I mean, really and truly. Oh, I 100% trust my life with a Glock any day of the week. That is actually the Bear Creek Arsenal Model 102 Grizzly, and they are a Glock 19 clone. They use Glock 19 mags. Glocks are fucking awesome. Yes, they are 100% real. That's right, Dalton. P2000 HK. Those are good guns. Anything HK makes is good, man. I just don't got the money to afford that type of shit. I love Smith and Wesson too. I am Team Glock, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Glock fanboy. But I love all guns, bro. And I don't judge nobody. You may own a fucking High Point for all I know. But what's it my place to judge y'all because of that? It's not. That may be all you can afford. Oh, I know, Sonic. Thank you, Mogadime. That's what I'm gonna call you, Mogadime. Hopefully I get that shit right. Hell yeah, Benny. Hey, listen, man. I've got a high point 10 millimeter carbine. Bear Creek sending me a 10 millimeter carbine bufferless. They sent me a 16-inch barrel one. Listen, Bear Creek took a chance on my channel, and they send me guns to review, and I get to keep them. That's pretty fucking cool of them. I'm not rich, dude. I can't afford a bunch of shit. Just like a lot of you guys can't, and I'm sure of that. But as long as it protects you and your family, that's all that makes a fuck, man. Thank you, Redline. Yeah, that is a 1911. It's a 10 millimeter with a 6-inch barrel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His mother's basement, that's his biggest sponsor. Or grandma's basement, one of the two. His mommy probably didn't love him enough to keep him when he was little with a fucking attitude like that. Sorry, y'all. I had to. You can't touch guns on live. I laid my Glock Model 30 up there. Oh, yeah. A good law enforcement trade in gun. Shit. From Glock. Is it okay to ask your family for a gun? All depends, I guess. All I looked about is a shotgun and a handgun. That's all I need. A good shotgun with slugs act the same as a rifle. Out to 100 yards, yes, that is true. It depends on what kind of slugs you're talking about, though. The sabbats are really cool. These rifled slugs like this, they're good to about out to 100 yards. Oh, hell yeah. What do I think of the Springfield 1911? They were damn one of the first to ever do it. With, I mean, right after Colt did it, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Springfield's been making 1911s a long time, dude. They know what they're doing. I'll put it that way when it comes to a 1911. The cheapest gun that I've bought. I really don't have many cheap guns, man. A Heritage Rough Rider. They're about 99 bucks, and you can switch the cylinders out and shoot 22 long rifle or 22 Magnum. Never had a hammer fired, but on a revolver. Decocking makes me nervous. You got to be very careful. You shouldn't never cock that fucking hammer back unless you're wanting to shoot the round that's in there, though. Hey, Benny, you're shitting me, bro. Do you have the order numbers for those? These are real guns, dog. That's what I thought, Dalton. Benny, is there any way at all possible that I could get you to do me a favor, brother? Could I get you to go to my About Me to my email address and send me the order numbers for those? And they will give me a commission off of that for my channel, just like I sold that stuff for them. So if you don't mind, could you please help me out? I would appreciate the hell out of that. The Springfield Echelon, they are great. Thank you, David. Send to Indonesia. I can't really say who gives me a commission, but he knows who I'm talking about. That is a Rock Island Armory. YouTube is peckerheads when it comes to stuff like that, so you can't really. But yeah, Benny, if you don't care, man, just put your name if you will do it for me. I mean, that's completely up to you. Your PT92 is extra loud today. Now, yeah, the Colt Delta Elite is great. It's BCA addicted. Well, that's fine, man. Listen. All you gotta do is go to your email, type that in, and it'll probably pop up each one of them order numbers. If you'll send those to me, man, that would make out of for like 9 orders. Shit, that would make me probably at least 150 to $200 for my channel, just for nothing more than sending those numbers. Thank you, Beer. Hey, man, that's why I love it, and that's why I got it. You can either pay $2,500 for a Dan Wesson, or you can get this sumbitch, and it's just as accurate, in my opinion. Yes, that black one is a 7.62 by 39. Yeah, fuck them prices. They can keep that shit. What's going on, Casper? Judge my bill. Glock 19 with a radiant. Well, right there tells me it's good with the radiant barrel and comp. Johnny Glock trigger there. Well, the Timney Alpha trigger is fucking awesome, dude. That's a top tier build. I can done tell you by the radiant and the damn Timney Alpha trigger, because that's like a 2.5 pound, 3 pound trigger. And I love the Holosun. I love the green dot. That's all I roll with, Christian. Yes, I would hit them up 100%. But if any of you all have got anything from BCA, go to my About Me, go to my email, and just type in your name, let me know who you are, and just give me that order number, and that'll help me out. It actually come like an AK-103, like that. It's got the 90-degree gas block and all that shit in it. You can just buy a Glock Model 20, but hell, people with the Glock Model 23, they put a 357 SIG and a 9mm conversion barrel in them all the time, and they work just the same. And you can do that just the same with a 21 and the 10mm. You got to change the extractor, though. That's one thing you got to realize. Oh, yeah, I love Kimber. I've got a few of them. The 10mm definitely 100% is more powerful, and there's more kick. And if all you guys will please subscribe, I will be very grateful as well. But the 10mm is definitely more snappy. Yeah, especially hand loads. I agree. Especially my fucking hand loads. Yeah, it actually came with a AK-74 bayonet. Production ammo is very underpowered. Quentin, that is an RAK 47 side folder. Hell yeah, I love black people, bro. Why wouldn't I? We don't hate here. My parents raised me up to love everybody and respect everybody. It don't make a fuck who you are, what your color is. I don't look at your color. I look at the content of your character. My place ain't to judge nobody. That's the good Lord's. 762 AR platform. If you'll go look on my channel, I've actually got one from Bear Creek, and I love it. It is awesome. Hell yeah, legend. That's awesome. That's exactly right. If you take a knife and you cut us all, we all gonna start pulling out red in the middle of the floor, bro. That's just the way that is. Red line, I would love to. I mean, you just have to get with me. But that's one thing that a lot of people don't understand about this life. They try to keep us all hating one another in this world. And life's too short to hate somebody because of the color of their skin. Best gun for boating and anti-corrosion. Anything stainless steel or marine. You want something marine. Don't work in construction because people are assholes. My most expensive pistol would probably have to be my Ruger 454. It's about for $1,300. It's a Super Red Hawk. Well, my damn Smith and Wesson Model 610 is pretty expensive too. Alrighty, Sonic. Thank you, bro. Please, I hope you subscribe. The FX Pro. Shit. I know what you're talking about. I just got to. Oh yeah, dude. There's a world of difference between the 9mm and the 10mm. A world of difference. Hang on, and I'll show you. No, I ain't got no 2011s. And thank y'all for subscribing. That is the 9mm. That is your 10mm. I run the 200 grain gold dots. But yeah, this is 124 grain flying about 1,200 feet a second. This is a 200 grain flying 1,250 foot a second. So anything Glock, I'm taking to the bank. But that 1911's never jammed on me, and I've had no problems with it whatsoever. So a good 1911 will do you good as well, but I'm just a Glock kind of guy for the end of the world shit hit the fan scenario. One will kill. Nah, hey, you're wrong on that, dude. I've actually killed a bear with a 9mm iron. So I've killed bear with both. Fuck a Desert Eagle, dude. I rate them a 2 out of 10. The Hellcat's an awesome pistol, man. I am from the other side of Asheville, Benny. Shot placement is key. Go for the head. It's like Thanos. You should have went for the head. Yes, I do eat the bear. Yeah, the 45's a lot closer comparison to the 10mm, but not really. When it comes to speed and pure power, the 10mm's got the 45 beat like a fucking dog. What the fuck did you just say, bro? I can't read that. I'm from the Appalachian Mountains of North Carolina, homeboy. Put that shit in English. Or somebody, hey, somebody translate if you know what the hell he said. Oh yeah, Dalton. Damn, there's Scuba Steve. 45 comparable to 10 millimeter. I'm high. Bullshit. Damn, 10 millimeter is a lot more powerful than a 45. Now, a 45 Super, yeah, then we're talking. The 45 ain't got shit on the 10 millimeter at all. You're running a 230 grain bullet at what, 900 feet a second? I'm running a 220 grain hard cast at damn near 1,200 feet a second. There's no comparison. No, I wished I seen a Bigfoot. I'd shoot that motherfucker, bro. The 10 millimeter XDM, I bet you love it. That's right, Dalton. Hey, everybody, please subscribe. Everyone really counts and helps us out, y'all. Thank you, Wayne. But yeah, there is no comparison to the 45 and 10 millimeter, dude. The 10 millimeter is going to kick its ass all day, every day. Now, my hand loads will make it a little closer because I heat the 45 up like it should be. But, yeah. How close to the 357 can you get hand loading 10 millimeter? My 10 millimeter is more powerful than the best 357 Magnum you can get. The 10 millimeter is all the way around more powerful than the 357 Magnum, I think. As far as penetration capabilities, you got a bigger bullet, flying faster or just as fast. Now the 44 Magnum, the 10 millimeter is not better than. But the 41 Magnum and the 10 millimeter are based upon, like, that's where the 10 millimeter was derived from, was the 41 Magnum. Yes, I have a Smith & Wesson Model 610 10 millimeter. I actually hand load my own 357 Magnum. Oh yeah, man. Hell, I load literally for everything. Everything you see. There is a shitload of powder back there and a bunch of dice for everything that I own. Thank you, American. Yes, that is a suppressor. Yes, I want loads in my hands, Junta. I also like back shots. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I guess you're the only one in the Army Evos. I do take donations for back shots. You gotta go to my Cash App and donate me 20 bucks. It's in my About Me. Thank you there, Takumi. Hey, we about playing having fun on this channel, y'all. Now, I agree with that, Thomas. Now, that is where you get into a different territory. But I have a full 16-inch barrel, 10 millimeter Bear Creek AR as well. So, yeah. But I do agree. That's when you get the 357 Magnum to its true potential. I've got a Ruger American Gen 2 and 6.5 Creedmoor. It's a pretty good rifle. I agree with that, Benny. That's a 9 millimeter. That's a 10 millimeter, and that's a 45. This isn't near all my guns either, y'all. This is just part of my collection. I just get on here to talk shit and have fun. And I can't, American. That's just something that I only show off a few. If you get what I'm saying. I don't, yeah, I can't, brother. I'll show you the ones I got in my reloading room, though. Hell, I got a Maverick 88 right there. I got a Benelli Nova laying there. That's a Marine edition. My room's a damn mess right now. Underwood does bring the best. So does Buffalo Boar. Double tap water down their fucking ammo, which sucks. Well, thank you, that one channel. That makes me happy. They also say I sound like Sling Blade. I like the mustard on my biscuits. Mm-hmm. You did the boy. You are not talk like that. Mm-hmm. No, ha ha, funny, ha ha. Never mind. Hopefully, Thomas. Okay, you guys that's in here, the ones of you that knows me, I like them French fried taters. Mm-hmm. Potatoes. The ones of you guys that know me in here don't say anything. Put in the chat how old y'all think I am. Thank you, that one channel. Dwight Yoakam was great. 42, 35, 30, 50, 65. No, I'm not ex-Army. I wished I had the chance to serve my country, but I didn't. 38. That one, you are actually correct. This is me. The Barnes LRX would be the best 6.5 Creedmoor bullets on the market. I know everybody's in shock and your mouth's open right now. You can't believe somebody that sounds like this looks like that. I've got polyps on my vocal cords that makes me sound this way. Well, thank you, Paracopter. That is actually a JK armament suppressor. Thank you to that one. Everybody please subscribe, guys. I'd like to have 40 new subscribers. It says there's 40 y'all in here. I want 40 new subscribers, damn it. No, I ain't got no damn fun switch, bro. I wished I did. I need to get my SOT full auto license. That way I can get me a damn switch legal. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that switches and shit ain't cool, but I think it's just a waste of fucking ammunition unless you got the stock where you can put it in your shoulder and actually aim. But if you just got like a regular Glock 18, good luck holding that bitch on target. Paracopter, go to my YouTube shorts and you'll see me and you can see how good I can actually shoot and stuff. I make some badass shots. What's up, Arnold? Yes, I am in NC. It ain't real hard, fisherman, to get your damn SOT Class 3 Federal Firearms license. It costs you like $500 a year. But that's worth it to be able to damn do whatever you want to. Yeah, whip machine suppressors are okay. I mean, for what they are. Dalton, that is a JK armament. It is actually modular. I can add baffles or take baffles away. So I can make it that short. I can make it that short, that short. This is true, Paracopter. There's somebody said something about the homies robbing me last night, and I said, well, that's a good way for the homies to get their ticket punched right to hell. Just got a sig that's similar. Hell yeah. I never want to hurt nobody, but I'm also not going to let anybody invade my home. I would give somebody a one-way ticket straight to hell over that. Like I said, though, I never want to hurt anybody if I could help it, but I'm also not going to die. Let's see here. What did that say? No, mine's actually not the solvent trap. I got it straight from those. Yeah, the JK Armaments, him and Grand Thumb did that shit. With the JK Armament suppressors, they added a bunch of baffles. Both of those are in 7.62 by 39. And I am from the USA, Takumi. Exactly. My grandpappy done shot a house invader with a crossbow. I bet he fucked them up too. Hey, dude, listen. If you gotta go Daryl Dixon on motherfucker, don't ever think that if you've got the right broadhead on that bitch, it won't do the trick. I've seen a lot of people get hurt with a damn crossbow, man. Or a lot of game, I mean. Not people, I mean game. Most deers that get shot with them rage broadheads and shit, it'll literally cut their guts out. Solvent trap only for 22. No, mine is a 300 blackout, and both of these are 7.62 by 39. Both of those AKs are from the US. I want to get me a Zastava though. That is my next purchase on my fucking head. Thank you, Redline. I really, really want a Zastava, man. I've got into the AKs big time over the past month. I like a Galil too. Oh, Galils are damn out. Anything the Israelis make are damn good. I know people may not be happy with Israel right now, but I'll tell y'all, dude, they ain't fucking around. They ain't gonna give this bunch a chance to come back in and kill a bunch of their people again. They are planning on putting a stop to that shit. But anything the Israelis make weapon wise is the shit. 30 for a 308 and $1,000. Hell yeah, Redline. How long have I been reloading ammo? About a year and a half now. But my uncle really has helped me out a lot with all that because he done it for a long time. That's what I've told people. If you want to get into reloading, man, get you an RCBS press. This is my new one that I just got a year and a half ago. This press right here is from my uncle. It is over 30 years old, and if you look, it is in the same condition as that one that's a year and a half old, man. So anything RCBS makes will last a couple of generations, if not more. There's some shit out there from RCBS that's damn old as dirt. I'm talking old reloading presses. Yes, I do reloading videos for every caliber, but I will say, like every caliber that I own, but I will say use that data at your own risk. And that's a warning to everybody. I suggest starting out a half a grain lower than what I've got my stuff, or at least a grain to a half a grain. But yes, I do reloading videos for 300 blackout, 7.62 by 39, 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter, 45, 357, 38, 308, 7 millimeter, 08, 30, 30. The 300 blackout is comparable with the supersonic rounds. The ballistics are almost identical to a 30-30. The worst case scenario, you're either going to A, blow your barrel up, or B, you're going to blow your fucking face off. That's worst case scenario. Is to have happen what happened to Scott from Kentucky Ballistics. That's worst case. Thank you, John. Now, best case, you're just gonna blow that shit out of the bottom of the magazine well and fuck up your magazine well and shit. Exactly, that's what I was about to say. It's gonna blow your magazine out of the bottom. That's mainly what they're designed to do, is blow out of the magazine well instead of blowing your face off. You'd love it, Benny. It is awesome. And it's a lot more cheaper. No, I've not redline, but that would be awesome. That's just what I was going to say to everybody about the magazine well. Do not. That is a bad idea because I have seen more than one rifle blow out the magazine well. That is how it is designed to do. That way it don't come at your face. Best way to send a Saturday morning? Well, thank you. No, I ain't never killed anybody, bro. Hope I don't got to, but it's one of them deals. Yeah, the 450 Bushmaster and the 458 SOCOM are close to the 4570. That's pretty true, American. I've got a 4570 lever action, and I love that motherfucker, though. There ain't a lot close to it, but there is some things. That 450 Bushmaster is pretty damn close, though. Yes, sir, Jordan. Damn, that's badass, Redline. Thank you, Jordan. Oh, man. I'm actually... Bear Creek's about to send me a 458 SOCOM and a 450 Bushmaster, so I'm going to try the other ones. Now, the 458 SOCOM and the 4570 actually uses the same exact bullet. A lot of people don't know that. That's awesome, Thomas. I didn't know that. I like the Bruno. Them's badass. That bullet looks like something serious. Yeah, it is, trust me. Yeah, I run Tula for 7.62. I mean, yeah, I hope I can keep sending it down the range and never at anybody, but yeah. 5.56 BCA upper kept jamming on me in my experience. Well, you should have got a hold of them, and they would either replace it. They would make it right. Jay, that's my experience with them. If you get a hold of them, they will make it right. It is hard to beat a good 308, though. Hopefully, we can. Oh, yeah, it's an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, bro. It's always been that way in these damn mountains. Oh yeah, if it can't just run still, it don't deserve brass. That's the God's honest truth, bro. If it cannot run steel cased ammo, I ain't keeping the motherfucker. In an AK-47, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Both of my poverty ponies, Thomas, both of them. Oh yeah, ginseng, 100%. Red line. Uh, both of my 300 blackouts are damn poverty ponies, as you say. Uh, I've got a 10.5 inch 300 blackout from Bear Creek and a 7.5 inch with a stainless steel heavy barrel. And both of them shoot like a dream. I would trust both them guns with my life, and I know they're gonna fucking work when I pick them up and pull the trigger. Always. I've never had either one of them to jam in hundreds and hundreds of rounds. Get a 7.5 inch barrel. That way you can run most suppressors on it, Jay. Take some tracers out at night. Tracers are hard to find anymore. Like used to for the 5.56, you could find them red tip tracers everywhere. You can't find them anywhere anymore. I can believe that, TRX. Listen, I'm gonna tell you on this Charlie Kirk deal, man. It's kind of strange that not one, not two, not three, but 7 different people posted the day before this man died that he was either going to get evaporated, he was going to get shot, something big was going to happen with him. There's no way these people didn't know about it, dude. 1 or 2 would be luck. 7 isn't a fucking coincidence. Yeah, the green tips are the same way. Oh, hell no. Hey, listen, dude. If I've got slugs or if I've got my 10 pellet double out nickel plated buckshots, I wouldn't feel undergunned at all. I've never tried that, Thomas. Damn, Hammer, Amsterdam. That sucks, man. I'm so sorry. Hey, if you ever come to the United States, you let me know and we'll do some shooting, brother. Please subscribe, guys. Everyone does make a damn big difference. But I do agree. What's up, Brand? But I mean, like I said, guys, one, maybe two people posting that shit would have been a coincidence and I could have overlooked it. But seven, nah. And that's what's killing me is the news isn't even reporting this shit. Nobody cares, it seems like. When seven people the day before the man shot sitting there saying online, hey, this motherfucker gonna get shot, and then it happens. No, I ain't got no bump stocks. That shit ain't for me, man. I don't know on that situation, man. I just know shit ain't adding up. The bullet not going through, them hollering, oh, he's got a neck of steel, and it stopped at 30-06. Yeah, I call bullshit. They should have been a fucking hole out the back of his head and neck you could have stuck your fist in. Yeah, I seen the book that come out on Amazon the day before he died. Charlie Kirk gets shot or some shit was the name of it. That's a little bit weird too, don't you think? Well, there you go, Thomas. No, I don't believe they faked his death, but he definitely got fucking whacked from somewhere else, I believe. The shot didn't sound right. The entry hole, or what they're calling the entry hole, looked more like a damn exit hole to me. Now, don't get me wrong, bullets do some weird shit, but not like that. Yeah, somebody said something about an exploding microphone, too. I saw that shit. Well, what kills me is you're gonna sit there and say that a damn 30-06 is gonna stop in a human neck. It ain't happening. Ballistically, that shit don't make a lick of sense. That 30-06 wasn't even really up to speed at 200 yards. Like, it wasn't even fully stabilized yet. And trust me, I reload for the 30-06 as well. Where the hell did my big bullet go? Shit, I wanted to show y'all something. Like old homeboy there said, the math ain't mathing on this shit. Yeah, the 35 Wheeling's a good cartridge. I don't think that kid was a dead eye shot. I think he just got fucking lucky and the bullet raised. I think he had. See, here's what people are failing to realize. I agree, Dalton. But you want me to tell you what a lot of people don't realize, dude? If you set a 30-06 at 100 yards, at 200 yards, think about this. It's going to be about 5.5 inches high. If he would have been aiming for the middle of his chest, boom, right through the throat. Oh yeah, TRX, they did. Not 5 minutes after he got shot, they were there taking the cameras down and shit, and getting the SIM cards out. But that's the thing people don't understand. If you zero a 30-06 at 100 yards, most of the time it's going to rise about 5.5 inches high at 200, and then be back on dead on at 300. I think the little prick just got lucky as fuck. Amsterdam, that is true. Uh, I get all of my casings from my buddy here. He is an awesome, awesome guy. He helps me out with everything. But bullets, I like Hornady, Barnes. There's a lot Lehigh. I love a lot of different bullets and cases. I like Starline Brass. But the gun that they showed on there, man, I'm surprised with that damn front ring hanging off 75% of the way off the front of the gun. And then the rear bases was right up against the turret. I'm surprised that kid could hit the broadside of a fucking barn with that piece of shit. That's what I'm saying, dude. I can't believe that kid hit the broadside of a fucking barn with that the way it was. But people do get lucky too. Yes, it is built on the 74 platform, but it is 7.62 by 39. Yeah, that was his grandpa's most treasured rifle. I heard that shit too. It's like, what the fuck? Federal Hydroshock is awesome. And the HST, you can't go wrong with either one, American. That is a Glock Model 30 chambered in 45 auto, and the other one is a Bear Creek Grizzly Model 102 chambered in 9mm. It is a Glock 19 clone, and it takes Glock 19 mags. It's the closest thing to a Glock 19 you can buy without getting a Glock 19. I'll just put it that way. For $295 brand new, you can't beat it. White and Black are brothers. I like that name, bro. That's an awesome name. Please subscribe, guys. Everyone does make a big difference and helps us out a lot. Uh, if y'all don't mind, please subscribe. Thank you, Chantel. Oh, I carry plus P plus 127 grain Winchester Ranger tees. What gen is? That's a Gen 5 Glock Model 30. I don't know, Jordan. No, I think that the little bastard was just a radicalized left lunatic. But that other guy jumping up and misleading them also makes me think that there was other people that was in all that shit too. I mean, like I said, there's just not a lot of shit adding up. Why would that dude jump up and start hollering, I did it, I shot, I shot? It was a group effort, man. Just like I said, not one, not two, not three, but 7 people posted the day before he got shot that something big was going to happen, or he was going to get shot or evaporated or some shit like that. And if you think I'm lying, go watch Heavy Duty Country's last video. But anyways, y'all, well, I thank you guys for joining me. We are going to have another live stream here in just a little while. I think I'm going to go lay down for a little bit. And y'all take care. Please stay safe, stay blessed. Please, please subscribe. Oh, I agree, Amsterdam. Thank you, Eric. Would have shot that far, be a train. Nah, man, listen. I had an 8-year-old shooting 200 yards with a Kel-Tec Sub 2000 9mm. And I've got the video on my YouTube shorts. Open sighted at 200 yards. And him 8 years old. It's not that hard if you teach somebody. But anyways, y'all take care. Yes, I do, Thomas. Y'all take care, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll holler at y'all in here in a little bit. It's